Welcome back, guys. I know it's been a hot minute since I have uploaded, but I've had a lot of life stuff going on. I just introduced my third baby to the world. Everything's good with that. So sorry for the huge delay in uploads. I know I've kind of done a little bit of short stuff here and there. But anyway, today is my experience on MX bikes. And that's coming from a almost 2,000 hour MX Legends player. But today you can see we're going to be playing, it's called Fort Red here, but it's actually Fort Dodge Round 2 from Reflex. I figured this would be a really good way to show you guys my experience and the differences between somebody who's really good at MX versus ATV Legends and my first day on MX bikes. And then as the video progresses, you'll see that we move forward. I don't have video for every single step, every single stage of the way, but I'll kind of break it down as the video goes and kind of explain where I'm at and how many hours I had at that point and what I learned and what I needed to learn and all that fun stuff. So stick around, enjoy the video. Hopefully you have a great time and see what we got. So this right here is actually my second complete day on the game. I think I had maybe two hours on the game at this point. It doesn't go very well. I mean, as you can see, it's very difficult to control this bike. This is way more of a simulator than MX versus ATV Legends. However, I thought this was really cool when I first loaded into Fort Red that they actually have a homage to Reflex right here. And I thought that was super awesome. Music, main menu, everything. But as you can see, I'm still absolutely struggling so bad to just try to get this thing together. And I'm playing in third person because that's what it's like in MX vs. ATV Legends, right? I've always played third person in that game. I come to find out later, however, that is not the play. So anyway, I'm going to be a little bit quiet here. And then for the videos after this, you'll get live commentary. But I just kind of wanted to explain where we were at since it's been so long since we have any videos uploaded on the channel. So stick around, you'll see what's coming. I'm not going to sit here and have you guys sit through the egregiously bad gameplay of, the second day or whatever that I've ever played the game. Obviously, it's a struggle. Third person is hard. The controls are completely different, but we'll get into that because I did figure out a way to make them similar enough to Legends that I was able to pick the game up a lot quickly than I expected. So that's enough of this disaster because, as you can tell, it's not going very well. So let's move on to the better stuff. So this was kind of cool. This is when I actually first figured out how I can just set a track marker. So I was able to set track markers so I could actually learn the track. Here I have, give or take 15 or 20 hours in the game. I had gotten a little bit of stuff. Got a graphics kit. Obviously I got my Hooters gloves there. Downloaded a little camo kit from the military day for Supercross and whatnot. But things aren't still very good. As you can see, I'm a little bit more fluid. I've obviously switched to first person, which is so much better in this game, as a third person in this game is actually kind of ass. So everything's still not perfect. I still haven't learned how to whip or anything at this point. However, I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable on this track. And the reason I chose this track in particular is because I've had so many hours on MX vs. ATV Reflex, MX vs. ATV Legends. Like, this is probably my favorite track in the MX vs. ATV series, like, of all time. So I figured it was a good way to play a track that I was comfortable with on a game that I was not comfortable with at all. So maybe that's not the best move, but in my mind, that's what worked best, was play a track that that you're comfortable with, and maybe you'll eventually learn. And I think it worked out pretty well. And one thing that I want to say is I did figure out with the controls, a lot of people use the left stick to the left and the right stick to the right. If they're going to say, turn, they're going to use their counter lean. If you look at my controller down there, I'm actually using both sticks in the same direction like you would in reflex. I just set my controls up to be opposite, essentially. I inverted my right stick, so my counter lean, it's more intuitive that way. At least I remembered to turn my mic on today while I was recording. So we signed with a team, Mutiny Rider Co., and they decked me out with a sick bike, sick set of gear, custom helmet, custom gloves. It's awesome. I'm so stoked to be a part of this team right now. And I'm telling you right now, I went to the dark side and I am riding the Husky today. And the goal is to get sub 140. So we're going to go into Fort Red again, obviously, because I'm still just grinding the crap out of this track. But the goal is sub 140. So stick with me and see if we can get under 140 today. I'm so stoked. I think, let me go. Yeah, I'm sitting right at 100. I'm hitting at 122 hours right now in the game. So the goal is under 140. We're going to try to crush the goal. We're going to see what we get. I feel like every time I try to run hot laps on these, though, I always screw something up. But this corner right here is the worst. Let's see. I really thought I was going to die in the tough blocks there. Sorry, my bad. But we're still not perfect. I mean, we're still making a little bit of mistakes, but we're going way faster now. And the transition hasn't been as rough as I thought. It's really not that much different. It's definitely a lot harder, but it's really not that bad. But I should probably shut up so I can actually like lock in and try to do this lap good. So just enjoy this lap, see where we're at. I told you I'm going to try to go under 140. Not gonna lie, you might as well call me Jesus Christ there, because that was worrisome. I thought I was dead in those tough blocks. I still honestly don't know if it's faster to go double, double, double there, but it's inconsistent for me to try to go triple there. And of course, I'm going to case it. But we're going to munch these whoops right here. Absolutely smoked them. Hell yeah, let's go. Come on, we're at one. Oh, we got this. We got this. Let's freaking go, boys. 136.64. Yes. I switched over to the dark side again. I'm on KTM. I'm sitting about 220 hours right now, but I can't lie. I've been doing a lot of the ARL tracks, and I've been doing a lot of outdoors. So I'm gonna try to run it back on Fort Red, but I really haven't done a lap here in a hot minute, to be honest with you. So it's kind of like we're gonna try our best, but the tracks are so much different, you know, per track, you know, depending on who creates it and how they ride. Like this track is kind of cheeks. I mean, the ARL tracks are also kind of cheeks, but like I've been playing with the ARL tracks and I've been doing a lot of outdoor practice. So like, I really don't think I'm any faster, but I'm definitely overall like way better at the game. And I'm not going to complain about it. I'm good enough now that I can sit here and talk to you while I play until I case things, but you get the idea. But if you've made it this far into the video, I do appreciate you watching. Please let me know down below in the comments if there's anything that you'd like to see. If you like this content, I mean, I'll keep making it. I know it's been a really long time since I've made anything, but I do actually plan on continuing to upload. I know I say that every time, but I'm in a stable situation now. I got good internet, good computer. I do need a better mic, as you can probably tell, but let me know how you guys feel. I'm gonna try to keep uploading MX bike stuff. Like I said, I'm sitting about 220 hours now. I actually just won my first amateur series race. I went 1-1 at Lugo, so that was pretty cool. I can start recording stuff, and depending on how this video does, you know, maybe we'll get a lot more MX Bikes content here. I'm actually enjoying this game a lot more than I thought I would after the first day I picked it up. I didn't even record the first day, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know, give me some feedback below in the comments, and if you haven't, please subscribe. I hate being that guy, but I'm going to send this quad for you to subscribe. All right, see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.